Jordyn, before we talk about you, let's just talk about the game overall. What's the mood of the group? How do you guys take that results after leading for a long, long time and giving up a late goal?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're frustrated. We felt like we had opportunities to maybe have been able to kind of put that game a little bit further away, so that even if they were to get one, we wouldn't have been in a position where that tied us. We could have, maybe built a little bit of an early lead because I think we're all frustrated coming out of that, but like also at the same time, like we all gave everything we had. So it's not like anyone didn't like give 110% effort. Like I feel like people were like basically crawling off the field at that point, 90 plus 9. Like you can't fault effort. It was hot. Everyone was working their tails off. And I mean, even just like just the way the goal happened, like it just took an unfortunate deflection. Like people were defending their butts off in the box too. So it's like it is what it is to get a point. It's better than zero, but obviously like we had our sights set on three. So just is what it is.
Well, I see your hand, Joe. Before I turn it to you, I'll ask the obvious question everybody's going to ask about Jordan's two penalty saves. Clearly, I mean, if you don't make those two saves, it's a very different game. So just tell us about how those two played out for you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely doesn't hurt that we just had 2 rounds of PKs in Brazil, right? So I guess you could say I've been fortunate timing to have that much practice on them. And yeah, I'm just thrilled they went the way they went. Because that's actually funny. At one point when they were VARing it, I was almost like, you know what? Like, let's just make this interesting. Fine, give me the second pen. Like, I just felt like at that rate, like, I don't know why. I just had a feeling I was gonna save it. And I think that's probably like a crazy thing to say, but like I just had a feeling after I made the first one, I was like, I think they're probably shaking a little bit. So I was excited to have the opportunity to take on a second.
Go ahead with your question, Joe.
So the according to the commentary on the broadcast tonight, I haven't checked this. Jeff can check it for later, but according to the commentary on the broadcast, that was the first time Racing has ever saved a penalty in a regular season NWSL game, and then you did it twice. So congrats on making history.
That's correct, by the way. That is
Okay.
validated.
Have there ever been two pen saves in a regular season match as well?
That's a
That
great question. I'll look
Did
into
I
that
make
while you
repeat
answer. Yeah.
history as well?
and not just those, but you had some pretty nice saves off of regular shots as well. So I guess my question is, should all of the save of the week candidates just be your saves from this game?
I mean, hey, I don't pick and choose.
Let me jump in real quick before you
It's
answer, Jordan. It was, in fact, the first time in league history that a goalkeeper had two PK saves in the same game. So
let's
continue.
go. We love to hear that. Hey, here's the thing. I don't pick who gets nominated for those. If they want to give me all four, I guess so be it. Who am I to say no? But I don't think I deserved all four, let's be honest. People have been making great saves around the league all season. So I'm sure there's a handful of other saves that happened this weekend that'll be up for contest as well.
Anybody else got questions? Raise your hand. Let's talk about your emotional aspect of the game. I mean, just watching the game, both PK saves, you were fired up after them, and then even after you guys concede the goal, they got a shot of you like getting in Ari's ear and your teammates' ear, saying, "Hey, there's still time. There's still time." And that's something that's consistently been spoken about you is that confidence that you bring the group. So just tell us about that aspect of your game tonight, the emotional aspect.
Yeah, so I guess I'll start with the penalty saves. After I saved the second one, I feel like it would be wrong to not take the opportunity to be able to kind of turn around and give the crowd a little bit of love as well, because at that point I was like, this might not ever happen again. I got to take advantage right here, right now. And like I just like to have fun with it. And as good fans do, they were chirping me the whole game, the second half, like behind me, and in the first half on the other end. So I said, all right, like I just got to do this one on each end. I mean, I might as well take advantage to address the crowd a little bit after the second. But yeah, with the Ari thing, I mean, at the end of the day, like I really do feel like this group is special. And I think that even like we've proven it this year already, like just because we concede doesn't necessarily mean that like we're down and out. Like, and I know Ari felt really bad because I think it might have deflected off of her. And like, I didn't want her to take that moment and like take any steps back. I told her, like, I was like, hey, there's still time, like go end it, excuse my language, like you can go score and you can end this thing right here right now, like that goal that you like gave up isn't going to matter then. And I just truly believe that this group has something special to give to this league right now. Like we're making a push that I don't think I don't know if I can say I've really felt like we're like this strong and this promising in the years past. And that's no disrespect to anything that has happened in the past, but I just feel like something's different this year. And I didn't want one goal after 95 minutes of effort to feel like it was like the end of the world.
Go ahead, Joe.
So you're guaranteed to stay in seventh place through this week. And this is the first of three very, very tough road games. So, what is this result? Even though, yes, it's a little bit disappointing because you're ahead, but you still got a point on the road at Orlando.
Yeah.
How does that help with going into the next two road games that are also going to be very tough?
I mean, I think anytime that you can just get a point at least, you have a little bit of momentum, but then to be able to take the performance that we had, it feels like we should have had 3 points out of this. That I think that's a really big thing to be able to build momentum on. And I think it shows that like just because you're at the top of the table doesn't mean that you're gonna like absolutely steamroll racing this year. Like we're here to put up a fight, and like I think we can all like be really proud of the effort that we gave, and we know each week is going to require the same amount of effort for the rest of the season if we want to make that playoff push. But I think at the end of the day, like yeah, maybe result wise, we want three and we got one, but like we can look at this performance and say, you know what, like if we go out there and do this every week against any team, like points are going to come, and that's all we can really control.
Any other questions for Jordyn before we let her go? Going once, going twice. Blooms, appreciate your time. Congrats on your saves and go get well. I hear you were cramping a little bit, so go get some rest.
Yeah, that was a hot one. That was a long one. 90 plus 9. I need to go lay down now.
Heck of a game, Jordan.
Thanks,
Thank you
Jordyn.
guys. I appreciate it.